Reports started coming out towards the end of last week telling us that businesses across the country were, of course, already raising their prices because of Donald Trump's trade wars. If you have spent any time on Amazon looking for the products you usually buy, household products, things like that, go to your little buy again section, you're going to notice almost all of them have gone up, some of them quite significantly, in cost. I personally have seen that, and other people have too. But not only are businesses across the country already raising their prices because of Trump's trade wars, other businesses are also telling us that because of the economic uncertainty, chances of recession have now risen to 75%, whereas a month ago they were only at 40%. People have stopped buying. People are holding on to their money because they don't know what's going to happen in a month from now or 2 months from now. So businesses across the country are now telling reporters that they're essentially going through COVID 2.0, which we all remember what happened in the beginning of COVID and throughout COVID, obviously, but people stayed home. Some areas of the country had those, don't leave your house unless it's absolutely necessary orders. So people weren't buying as much. Stores didn't have any foot traffic. Companies went out of business. And these business owners that spoke to The Guardian are telling us, yeah, it's basically the same thing now. Restaurants, steel companies, robotics companies, other companies that rely on, computer chips and things like that as part of their manufacturing, breweries, all of these companies, all of these industries are telling us our sales are as bad as they were in COVID. Oh, and by the way, it's not just the smaller companies either. McDonald's came out and told us late last week that, yeah, our sales have dropped to COVID levels. They had negative growth in the first quarter of this year. They lost money. I mean, they didn't lose money. Their profits were down compared to what they were, but they're down to where they were at the beginning of COVID. Except here's the thing. During COVID, which Trump presided over, of course, they had a virus to blame, right? It's not our policies that are doing it. It's the damn virus, the China virus, Donald Trump called it. Remember? Blame China for this, not us. The virus is killing your businesses. We've got to reopen quickly. And they tried that, and then death spiked, and then, the rest is history. But there's no virus to blame this time. There's no outside force. This is all Donald Trump and his Republican accomplices that have caused this COVID 2.0 without a COVID. That is how poorly businesses across the country are doing. That is what they are saying. And it only gets worse from here. Because some of these companies, one in particular was a brewery. They said, look, we get American hops for a lot of our beers, but we do also have, beers made with hops from New Zealand, beers made with hops from Australia. Well, Trump's got a 10% tariff on them right now. So we've had to raise prices. And if the tariffs go up to 25%, we're going to raise prices even more, even though we already know we're seeing the reduction in income because people aren't buying because of the increased prices. Same thing with steel. Same thing with robotics. And of course, some of that is coming from China, so their prices have become astronomical. All of this together is Donald Trump and the Republican Party's fault. Because Republicans had the opportunity a week ago to put an end to this. And they didn't. So they are now his accomplices. This is not just a Trump thing. This is a Trump Republican thing. And this is just the beginning. And yes, things will get worse from here. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.